just a little bit. And you guys, we're going to be able to talk to the divers and ask them questions. So when thinking of questions, you can ask the divers, all right?
Maybe.
Is everybody thinking?
He said he would be last out.
All right.
No, I don't think so.
All right, so what are some other things you guys can see in this tank?
My dad will have the huge mask.
There he is.
The divers, everybody wave hi to the divers.
There he is. Yay.
So we're gonna have 3 divers with us today. The diver we're gonna be talking to is Bob. That's him right there in the middle. He's gonna be anchoring to that rock right there. And we are gonna say hello in just a little bit.
You're stuck. There you go.
How's it going in there, Bob?
Oh, doing well. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you great. Can everybody say hey, Bob?
Hey, Bob.
All right.
All right, Bob, you want to introduce your divers with you today?
Yeah, to my left we have Gary. He's a volunteer here at the aquarium, service myself. And on my right we have Melissa. She's a staff member here with me up in a dive bar here at the aquarium. So.
All right, wonderful. Well, how are you feeling in there?
We're doing well. It's pretty day outside and good day to be diving in here. Nice, pretty sharp coming up front of us for a start to the presentation.
All right, everybody look at that star. It's big, isn't it?
Pretty cool, actually.
So tell me, Bob, how is it that you're able to talk to us today?
Okay, so take a look at my mask.
Take it off.
Take a look at it. You see that my mask covers my entire face. Look at Melissa's mask. Look at Gary's mask. And that covers their eyes. In my mask, I have a microphone built in. And the microphone is connected up to this blue wire that goes back up the stairs and is hooked into the speaker system. So I can hear you and talk to you through this wire and through a speaker, another wire speaker that we have in the exhibit.
Oh, wow, that is so cool.
Very cool, yes.
And can you tell us a little bit about your scuba equipment there? How are you breathing underwater?
Yes, okay. On my back, you see that I have this aluminum vessel. It's just a container that holds compressed air. It's the same type of air that you're breathing right now, sitting there inside the room there. I can see all of you folks. And it's compressed down, put into this container, and I have a hose that comes off the container, off the top, and up to my mask. I take a breath, a small valve opens, and lets you breathe. So it's pretty simple technology, but very effective.
Pretty simple.
Oh, cool. This young man over here was wondering, are you scared at all being in this tank? You know, there's a bunch of sharks in there with you.
No, I mean, as far as the sharks are concerned, I really can tell from the reaction of human beings with scuba. All they are is just a noisy animal on the exhibit. Yeah, and the same applies out in the ocean. We're just, human beings are just noisy beings out there in the water. And I would honestly be more afraid of my cats and how I'm accidentally scratching me or biting me or something like that.
All right. Well, can you tell us a little bit about the kinds of sharks in here?
Sure can. We have 3 different types of sharks. We have, there's the same type of shark that came by at the start of the presentation. We have 3 of those. Right here in front of me, we have a sandbar shark. We also have 3 sandbar sharks. And lastly, we have 2 nurse sharks. And I do not see them, but because this is a feeding area, so you guys really did take a good time to come to the aquarium, and at 3 o'clock we were feeding. You will see all the sharks, all the eels come out to get some food, so good timing. But so we have the 8 different types of sharks, 8 sharks on the exhibit.
Catch your breath.
A young lady over here was wondering, how do you determine if the shark is a boy or a girl shark?
You take a look at the other side of the shark. There's differences on the bodies between the male sharks and the female sharks. All the sharks that we are all 3 sandbar sharks that we have are female. The sandbar shark, that's a male there. We have I can't remember if it's 1, 2 male sharks for sandbars, and the nose sharks since a male and a female.
Alright.
Watch out, Dad.
And a young man was wondering if you can touch the shark. Is that a good idea or not?
I mean, we do not make a practice of touching any of the animals here in the exhibit. They are all wild animals. They do not have names. They are not pets, so we don't sit there and treat them like pets. They're wild animals, fish, eels, and of course the sea turtle.
That must be the friendly one.
And what are those poles you guys are carrying there?
These poles are shark safety sticks. And as you see the large satire swimming up to me now, what we'll do, what Gary's in the process of doing, is guiding her around with this shark safety stick. And I'm hold this out there so that she sees it and it gives her something to swim around. And frankly, it just makes more sense to hold out something like this instead of holding it onto your hand. And because it has the high contrasting colors of white and gray, it makes it easier for the sharks to see it. So it's for the shark safety that we have these sticks.
Yeah. Alright. So how long have you been diving? And through those years, have you ever gotten bit by a shark or a fish or anything?
That's a good point. Catfish has a tail over here. I've been diving. I got my scuba diving certification in 1982. Have I ever been bitten by a shark? No. The whole thing about sharks biting people really has been made into a real scary story by people in Hollywood. Just to take us to movies and things. I mean, of course, a lot of things happen in the wild. But, it's getting bitten. It's just not, but it's way out of the norm as far as what happens in real life.
Yeah. Okay, so how big is our biggest shark? And what kind is it? And is it a boy or a girl?
Let's see, where is she? Our biggest shark is a sand tiger shark. There she is. She's about 8.5 foot long. And she weighs just around 400 pounds. That's an estimate on her weight. And it's just based on the people's experience and knowledge of sharks.
Alright, so how many different kinds of fish are here and how many are there?
We have 3 different species of fish here on the exhibit. Some big ones, some small ones. And in total numbers, we have approximately 800 fish in the exhibit at any one time.
Alright, so a young man over here was wondering, he had a question about an orca. Do they sleep and where in the ocean?
An orca is a name used for a killer whale. And what was the prior question?
Do they sleep and where in the ocean do they sleep?
Wherever they want to. There's on the west coast up the waters around Alaska and such. They sleep, they're sleep. We're going to become a subsurface as far as go for a relaxed state. Whether it's an absolute total complete closure as it is to sleep like a human being does, then I do not know. But they are going to rest.
Alright, and do you have a favorite animal in this tank?
You want to have a favorite animal? Not really. I mean, it's just an amazing experience to come in here and dive with these fish. So I mean, seeing a sand tiger shark, seeing the tarpon that you see up overhead,
I think it is.
Which of course is not a fish. I honestly do not have a favorite. It's just need to come in here and check them out.
Alright, yeah, they're all pretty cool fish, aren't they?
They are.
Alright, a young lady was wondering if the sharks in this tank eat any of the fish in this tank.
Normally, a question that everybody